Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Myself Dr. Surabhi Sahney. Hope you are doing great. As you already know, the date of INICET as well as the NEET MDS 2023 examination is already out, and today I come forward with the major question from your side, that how to solve the clinical questions. What are the important topics for the NEET MDS as well as for the INICET and how you will prepare. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about it each and every in detail and in a systematic manner. So stay tuned with my videos and watch till the end. First question is how to solve a clinical question in the exam, whether it is the INICET exam or whether it is the NEET MDS examination. See, for this you need to practice the clinical question as the one question goes on your screen. A 45-year-old patient with the sinus tract in relation to the sound tooth indicates. Now, there are 2-3 points that you need to make a note on it. Like a 45-year-old patient, that means the age of the patient is very important. Second, the presence of the sinus tract is there. That too in relation to the sound tooth. That means this is the third indication towards the correct answer, right? So now we have to see the options regarding this clinical question. First option is the acute periapical abscess. Option B, chronic periapical abscess. Option C, acute periodontal abscess. And option D, chronic periodontal abscess. Now first of all, to know the difference, you need to know that what is the difference between periapical abscess and periodontal abscess. See, in case of the periodontal abscess, it affects the periodontal fibers which are present around the tooth, right? And in case of the periapical abscess, it mainly produces the effect over the apex of the tooth, right? Like stress over the apex of the tooth. Whatever the effect will be there, it is on the apex of the tooth. Second, periodontal abscess has periodontically origin, right? On the other hand, in case of the periapical abscess, it is having the endodontic origin. You know, in endodontics we do the RCT, so procedure which is the bread and butter of dentistry, that is the RCT. Treatment protocol also in case of the difference between periodontal abscess and periapical abscess. In case of periodontal abscess, we give the antibiotic therapy, and in case of a periapical abscess, we do the restorative or the endodontic treatment. So in this manner, there comes the important question that you should know the difference between periodontal abscess and periapical abscess. So let's see the difference on your screen first, so as you can note it down very well. Now that the second step is, you see there is, now you know the difference between periodontal abscess and the periapical abscess. So with this you can conclude the half part of the answer, that whether it is the periodontal abscess or a periapical abscess. Now followed by, you need to make sure with your answer that whether it is the acute one or whether it is the chronic one. So in case of this, it is the chronic periodontal abscess or the acute periodontal abscess. So for this, we need to know the sign and symptoms of the periodontal abscess, that too the acute periodontal abscess and chronic periodontal abscess, right? So here is the difference as the chronic periodontal abscess and acute periodontal abscess. In case of chronic periodontal abscess, there is no systemic involvement. But here the systemic involvement is there, that there is the presence of regional lymphadenopathy in case of the acute periodontal abscess. There is the high temperature or the elevated temperature is there, tenderness on biting is there, or tenderness on percussion is also there. On the other hand, there is very slight tenderness. And in case of the chronic periodontal abscess, there is no pain or very dull pain is there, followed by the localized inflammatory lesion is there. On the other hand, here the full inflammation is there. The intermittent exudate, while on the other hand, in case of the acute periodontal abscess, there is the proper exudation is there, right? Here is the slight tooth elevation is there in the socket, and here is the complete tooth elevation. We can see properly and appreciate properly clinically in the mouth, right? The main another feature in case of the chronic periodontal abscess is that the fistulous tract is there, which is associated with the deep pocket. On the other hand, here there is no such thing present. So if we correlate these differences with the question, old age is there, so first one is correct. Second thing, there is the sinus tract. So we can't have the sinus tract, but there is the fistulous tract in case of the chronic periodontal abscess. So the 1 point is given to this chronic periodontal abscess, right? Third thing is it is associated with the sound tooth. That means there is no pain, right? And this is the feature of chronic periodontal abscess. So here the right answer is option D, chronic periodontal abscess. So from this, there is two things. One, you have understood the difference between periapical and periodontal abscess, followed by the further division of the periodontal abscess, like what is the acute periodontal abscess and what is the chronic periodontal abscess, right? So I hope this will clear your query as well as clear your idea like how you will solve the clinical questions, and you will check out the key points in the question while solving them in the examination. But make sure there is the time limit. So first of all, you need to practice so as you can understand the question in a very short period of time. Followed by that, we can do this practice with time, right? First of all, we need to clear our basics. Then only we can do the speed with the time by practicing the questions, clinical questions. So here the right answer is option D, that is the chronic periodontal abscess. So that's all about the today's video. Hope you like this video, then hit the like button. Along with that, if you still have any query, you can drop me the mail which is shown on your screen, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram ID which is shown on your screen. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. Thank you for watching.